Now, you probably heard the hype. It's 2 workouts a day. You have to read a book every single day, take progress photos, and drink a gallon of water every single day. But here's the thing. What are the exact rules? So after finishing it, making a video on it, and also getting backlash from a cult-like community on the 75 hard challenge, I'm gonna break down every single rule down to a T for you guys. And make sure you stick around because there is one rule that I swear everybody gets wrong, and it's the workouts. Oh, and before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe and like button because unlike the 75 hard challenge, you don't have to start all the way from day 1 if you forget. Okay, so let's start with rule number 1, which is drinking a gallon of water. It's simple. You drink a gallon of water every single day, and all you need to do is track it. Now, it sounds easy, I know, but the thing is, a gallon of water is quite a bit, and I promise you, you're gonna be peeing so much more than you anticipated, especially when it's like 10 p.m. and you have a gallon of water left. Good luck sleeping. Rule number 2, follow a diet. So this one's very simple as well. It can be any diet you want. However, it's important that on this diet, you don't have any cheat meals and no alcohol. And the one thing that will really make a difference is really going on a caloric deficit. At the end of the day, it doesn't really, if you go on a pescatarian diet, a vegetarian diet, or a vegan diet, the most important thing is that you are on a caloric deficit. And trust me, nothing tests your discipline more than turning down a slice of pizza on day 47 of your day 75 challenge. Rule number 3, take a photo every day. So I feel like this is pretty standard. All you need to do is take a daily progress photo every single day. And truthfully, it's very easy and it's hard to miss. All you need to do is just stand in front of your mirror and use your smartphone or any phone you have and just take a picture of yourself. And trust me, it's worth it. Once you do it and you do for 75 days, you'll thank yourself at the very end, seeing the progress that you've had up to 75 days. Rule number 4, read 10 pages a day. Now, I actually read more than that when I was reading, but you need to read something that's productive. So it can't be like a fun novel book or a comic book. It has to be a book that is about self-improvement. Now, if you're looking for some place to start, I highly recommend Atomic Habits. It's something that I made a video on and I read, and honestly, it completely changed my life. And who knows, that one habit of reading 10 pages every day might actually stick with you. And rule number 5 is the workout. Now, this is the part where every single person gets wrong. Now, of course, the goal is to do 2 45-minute workouts, one outside and one inside, but there's a catch. You actually have to wait 30 minutes in between before you commit one or the other. So basically, you can't do 2 at the same time. You must wait 30 minutes in between. Do I know why? No. Is it beneficial? Absolutely not. Apparently, it's to help you with your mental toughness and to make time for those 2 segmented workouts. So here's the gray area. What actually even counts as a workout? In my opinion and what I've read, it's all about intention. So running, lifting, sports, of course those count. Walking totally counts. Stretching, I would also say it counts. But here's the thing with walking. It must be done with a purpose. If you're strolling around the mall, just checking items out and looking at fashion, trying clothes on, that wouldn't count. However, if you're walking laps around the mall for the purpose of walking for 45 minutes, I would say that absolutely counts. Now, this is where people actually quit, or they finally figure out what the challenge is totally about. So let's finish it off with the mindset of the challenge. Now, as you know, if you miss even one day, that means you start all the way from day 1. That's obvious. Now, the hardest part is actually finishing the 75 days. And in order to do so, you must have a plan, which means you need a really good reason of the why you want to start this challenge before you even start it. You can't have a hollow reason to just get fit or get skinny. So once you have a really solid foundation of why, then you need to start planning your workouts. Then you need to start tracking your meals, tracking your calories. And of course, it's supposed to be hard, and that's the whole point of this challenge. And if you finish it, you get a massive reward. What you gain is way bigger than fitness. You get mental solitude, you get mental toughness, and you develop this ability to push through discomfort, to stop negotiating with yourself and develop discipline instead of motivation. And the end goal is to really create a person that doesn't break promises to themselves. And that's a huge step forward for anybody. So if you're starting a 75 hard challenge, make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know what day you're on right now. And definitely hit that like button if you found some value out of this video. That would do me a huge favor and let me know that videos like this is great for you guys going forward. And of course, if you want to see my experience with the 75 hard challenge, I made a video on it. Make sure you check that out. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.